Good morning students and welcome back to my class. Today we will start a new chapter, soil. Now what is soil? Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth where the plant grows. Soil is made up of, or I should say, soil is a mixture of organic material, also known as humus, pieces of rock of different sizes, and minerals. These three things together make soil and is known as parent material. Now what is humus, children? The dead and decaying part of plant and animal is called humus. When plant and animal dies, they get decomposed or the body is broken down into small pieces by the microorganism present in the soil. This is known as decomposition or decaying. Later, this forms humus and also known as organic material. Soil is formed by the weathering of rock. Now, what is weathering? The process in which huge rock is broken down into small pieces by the continuous action of heat of the sun, wind, rain and flowing river. Weathering of rock is very slow process, so it may take hundreds and thousands of years to make this inch of soil layer. So by weathering of rocks breaks up into small pieces. Further, these small pieces even break into more smaller pieces. When these pieces get broken down into really fine particles or really fine pieces, then convert into soil. It's a very long process and may take hundreds, thousands and millions of years to form soil from rock. Now let us study the properties of different types of soil. Children, there are 4 different types of soil. Sandy soil, clay soil, silt and loam. Let us study about the sandy soil in brief. As you can see, sandy soil is made up of big particles of rock. It is light in color and dry and feels rough when touched with fingers. Children, sandy soil cannot hold water and do not have nutrients. Because of this reason, sandy soil is not suitable to grow plants. It is found in seashores and deserts. Clay is the second type of soil. As you can see, clay soil is made up of very fine particles of rock. It becomes very sticky when wet. It is used to make toys and pots. The third type of soil is silt. Silt soil is the combination of sandy soil and clay soil. But silt has much better water holding capacity as compared to sand and do not get as sticky as clay. सिल्ट सॉइल 2 सॉइल की कॉम्बिनेशन से बनता है, सैंडी सॉइल और क्ले सॉइल से. बट सैंडी सॉइल की कंपैरिजन सिल्ट ज्यादा वाटर होल्ड कर सकता है और क्ले सॉइल के जैसा ज्यादा स्टिकी नहीं होता है. नाउ लेट अस मूव टू द थर्ड टाइप ऑफ सॉइल, दैट इज लोम. Loam is a combination of sandy soil, clay soil and silt. It is dark in color and contains humus. As loamy soil contains humus, it is considered as one of the best soil to grow plants. It has a very good water holding capacity also. So these were the 4 types of soil. Children, soil has mainly 3 different layers or 3 different horizons. A horizon, B horizon and C horizon. See it over here. A horizon is also known as topsoil. B horizon is also known as subsoil. C horizon is also known as bedrock. There is one special horizon called O horizon, which is present just above the A horizon and is the part of topsoil. O horizon contains humus. Now what is humus, children? Humus is formed by the dead and decaying part of plants and animals. When plant and animal dies, their body get decomposed in the soil with the help of microorganism, and all the nutrients present in the body get mixed into the soil, which makes the humus more fertile. बेटा जब कोई प्लांट या एनिमल की डेथ होती है तो क्या होता है, उनकी बॉडी सॉइल में डिकम्पोज हो जाती है. सॉइल में जितने भी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म प्रेजेंट होते हैं वो इन डेड प्लांट या डेड एनिमल की बॉडी को डिकम्पोज करते हैं, और जो भी मिनरल्स और न्यूट्रिशन इनकी बॉडी में प्रेजेंट होता है वो किस में मिक्स हो जाता है, सॉइल में मिक्स हो जाता है. इसलिए ह्यूमस बहुत रिच होता है इन न्यूट्रिएंट्स और बहुत फर्टाइल होता है टू ग्रो plants. Humus makes the O horizon and is the uppermost layer of topsoil. Now let us study about the topsoil or A horizon. A horizon is rich in nutrients because it contains humus. It also has air, water and other living organisms like insects and microorganisms. Yes, soil is also a home for insects like bugs and earthworm, as well as for different types of microorganisms. Topsoil is considered the best layer to grow plants. B horizon, also known as subsoil, which is present just below the topsoil. It contains some rock particles. Can you see it over here? I have drawn rock particles with purple colored chalk. These are the rock particles. Subsoil is rich in minerals but lack humus. There is no humus in subsoil, but it is rich in minerals. The last layer of the soil is bedrock, also known as C horizon. As the name suggests, bedrock, that means it is made up of big blocks of rocks, solid rocks. Can you see it over here? This horizon is called C horizon or bedrock. Rainwater cannot pass through this layer as it is covered by rock. बारिश का जो पानी होता है वो इस लेयर के अंदर नहीं जा पाता है. क्यों बेटा? क्योंकि ये पूरा किससे कवर्ड रहता है, रॉक से कवर्ड रहता है. इसीलिए जो रेन वाटर होता है इस लेयर को क्या नहीं कर पाता है, क्रॉस नहीं कर पाता है. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, द रेन वाटर गेट कलेक्ट्स एंड फॉर्म द वाटर टेबल. सो दिस इज दैट प्लेस वेयर द रेन वाटर गेट कलेक्ट्स एंड फॉर्म्स द वाटर टेबल. बोरिंग के वक्त या वेल बनाते वक्त हम देखते हैं ना कि अर्थ के अंदर से या सॉइल के अंदर से वाटर निकलता है, तो कौन से लेयर पे वाटर कलेक्ट होता है और निकलता है, बेड रॉक. चिल्ड्रन, आई होप यू मस्ट हैव सीन वेल. कुआं तो देखा ही होगा आपने, कितना अंदर रहता है, कितना गहरा रहता है. क्यों रहता है बेटा? क्योंकि उसे वहां तक डिग किया जाता है या वहां तक खोदा जाता है जहां पे क्या रहता है, वाटर टेबल. और वाटर टेबल कहाँ प्रेजेंट होते हैं? जस्ट नाउ आई टोल्ड यू, इन सी हॉरिजॉन और bedrock. So this was all about the different layer of soil. Children, the air that we breathe is oxygen and we get this air from plants. The food that we eat, whether it is fruits, vegetables, pulses, wheat, rice, etc. Whatever the food that we eat, we get it from plants, either directly or indirectly. So, plants are like lifeline. Similarly, soil plays a very important role for plants. Plants के लिए soil बहुत important होता है. क्यों होता है बेटा? Because plant fix its body in the soil with the help of roots. The roots of the plant hold the soil tightly and fix the body in the soil. बेटा प्लांट अपनी बॉडी सॉइल में कैसे फिक्स करती है? बाय द रूट्स। जो रूट्स होते हैं वो सॉइल को बहुत टाइटली होल्ड करके रखते हैं। और प्लांट की बॉडी या प्लांट्स कहाँ पे ग्रो करते हैं? सॉइल में ग्रो करते हैं। इसलिए सॉइल इतना इंपॉर्टेंट होता है। There are many other reasons also. Second reason, for photosynthesis, plant requires water and plants absorb water from the soil. Plant also absorb minerals from the soil required for their growth. Plant photosynthesis के लिए जो water की requirement होती है उसे भी soil से absorb करता है, और जब वो water absorb करता है तो साथ साथ minerals भी absorb करता है जो उसकी growth के लिए important होता है। जैसे हमारे फूड में न्यूट्रिशन रहते हैं जो हमारी ग्रोथ के लिए हेल्प करते हैं, in the same way there are minerals present in the soil which helps in the growth of the plant. So these were the important points that you'll have to remember. So children, have you seen how important is soil for the plants? The top layer of the soil is known as fertile layer. Why? Because humus is present in the top soil. So, the washing or wearing away of this top fertile layer of soil is called soil erosion. It is caused due to flood. When there is too much of rain, it causes flood. The flood water washes away the top fertile layer of the soil. This is called soil erosion. Soil erosion may also be caused by strong blowing wind. Even the strong blowing wind may blow away the top fertile soil. Humans also causes soil erosion. Yes, by cutting trees on a large scale causes soil erosion and is called deforestation. बेटा जब सॉइल का टॉप लेयर जो बहुत फर्टाइल होता है बिकॉज इट कंटेन्स ह्यूमस वॉश अवे हो जाता है या हट जाता है तो उसे हम क्या बोलते हैं? सॉइल इरोजन। दो फैक्टर्स होते हैं। नेचुरली देखा जाए तो इट विल बी डन बाय फ्लड। जब फ्लड का पानी आता है तो वो ऊपर के टॉप सॉइल को अपने साथ लेके चला जाता है। सेकेंड रीजन इज स्ट्रॉन्ग ब्लोइंग विंड। जब बहुत तेज विंड ब्लो करती है तो अपने साथ साथ भी टॉप फर्टाइल सॉइल को लेते हुए चली जाती है। एंड द थर्ड रीजन इज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स। जब हम बहुत सारे ट्रीज को एक साथ कट करना शुरू कर देते हैं तो क्या होता है बेटा? ट्रीज के जो रूट्स होते हैं वो सॉइल को होल्ड करके रखते हैं। जब ट्रीज ही नहीं रहेंगे तो सॉइल भी नहीं रहेगा। क्यों बेटा? क्योंकि उनके जो रूट्स जो सॉइल को होल्ड करके रखें अब वो नहीं है। एंड दिस इज नोन एज डिफॉरेस्टेशन। Cutting of trees on large scale is called deforestation. So these were the factors which causes soil erosion. Preventing soil erosion and maintaining the good health of the soil is called soil conservation. It can be done by planting more and more trees. This is called afforestation. Second method is by providing soil organism, because soil organism helps in the formation of humus, which is one of the most important fertile layer of the soil. Third method is crop rotation, which prevents the depletion of nutrients in soil. Fourth method is watering the soil along with plants, so that the top fertile layer of the soil do not blown away by the strong wind. The benefit of watering the soil is that बेटा अगर हम soil में water डालते हैं तो क्या होता है? soil moist हो जाता है और जब भी strong wind blow करेगी तो वो top fertile layer को अपने साथ blown away या blow करके नहीं लेके जा सकती है। This is the benefit of watering the soil. And the last method is terrace farming. To conserve the good health of the soil, it is also important that one should minimize the use of chemical fertilizers. Chemical fertilizers kills the good microorganism present in the soil and also spoil the quality of the soil. तो केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर्स का यूज कम करना है. So this was all about this chapter. In next class we will start a new topic. Till then, take care. Bye bye.